Now, Ukraine is one of the world's largest growers of wheat and sunflower. But the war-torn nation's farmers are battling to get their produce out through land and other means. The trinity of export difficulties, collapsing prices and Russian rockets are hammering their businesses. Listen in to our next report.
Rural farmers like Mykola on Ukraine's southeastern front line have survived Russian rockets. Now they fear another blow to their livelihoods, rock-bottom prices for their harvest.
This is the grain that survived shelling. 1 ton is left. It was sowing grain. Everything was covered with debris. We sifted it and will sow it. It is a good sowing grain.
The 63-year-old farmer says he has to keep his crops in a missile-damaged storage site because he cannot afford to fix it. And yet, he is not rushing to sell.
We collected the early crops harvest of wheat and barley. We stored it in a damaged silo. We are storing because the price is not acceptable for the farmers. We will store them and see what is going to happen. To restore the storage, one has to have funds. With the current price for our grain, it is not realistic to restore it.
Since Moscow abandoned a UN brokered deal that allowed agriculture exports from Ukraine to be safely shipped via the Black Sea, the price Ukrainian farmers receive from traders for their produce has plunged. With that route now closed, farmers all over the country face a losing battle to get their produce out via routes that can only take a fraction of normal export volumes. Between collapsing prices and export difficulties, farmers continue to brace for the prospect of more Russian missiles.
Це строїлося більше 20 років. За один день воно розбите.
It took more than 20 years to build this. It was destroyed in one day.
Попробуй таки вдержатися. В цьому році ми будемо теж.
This is the question. Throw it all away, or to maybe try and hold on? We won't have any profits this year, with the storage and crop prices. We won't have profits. We'll only have money to pay rent to the landowners.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.